So there's this meme that goes around every once in a while. I see on Facebook saying that, well, the cartoons growing up as a kid made quicksand seem like it's more of a problem growing up. Well, I had a run-in with some quicksand. I was about 10 or 11, maybe I was 12. Where I grew up at in Memphis, there was a cotton field right behind us, and we went back there to ride, our bicycles or play paintball or whatever. And there was one spot near a large creek that would erode constantly. It used to be a shelf, and there was a slope, and then at one point it became a pit with quicksand. And me, my brother, and another friend were out there, and I think my friend had dared my brother to jump in, because it was like a 15-foot drop into the quicksand. And he dared my brother to jump in and see if he could get out. So my brother jumped in, he got right out. And then my brother was like, oh, you jump in, stay in there for 10 seconds, and then get out. That was really hard. So he did, he jumped in, stood there for 10 seconds, and got out. I was like, what the fuck? It's mud, it looks like mud. There's no way it can be that difficult to get out of. So I jumped in to prove a point and stood there for 10 minutes or so talking with my brother and my buddy, and then tried to get out. I was not getting out. I was fucking stuck. I could not budge. I wasn't sinking anymore. The mud, or sand rather, had come up past my belly button, and there was I would pull on it, push up, and my hands would sink, or it felt like it was pulling me in deeper. I was terrified. Immediately, I knew I had fucked up. So, cell phones weren't a thing at the time, not for people our age, kids our age rather. So they ran back to the neighborhood, grabbed some help. We had our token big black friend, Mario, come in and pull me out, and we had this big plank we put over the quicksand to help prevent him from sinking. Because he was a big dude. He was just a big guy, okay? And he couldn't pull me out. With all his strength, he couldn't pull me out. And he was like 15 or 16 at the time. So another friend had just gotten home from doing whatever kids did with their mom, shopping or whatever. And he had a four-wheeler and a 10 by 10 rope net, like a ladder type deal. So he hooked the net to the back of the four-wheeler. I'm going to keep going. Fuck it. I'm almost done with this month anyways. He hooked the net to the back of the four-wheeler and tried pulling me out, but the four-wheeler would just wheelie up. The front end would come off the ground, and I felt like I was going to get ripped in half. As tight as I could hold on, that still couldn't pull me out. Oh, my God. Oh, we tried so many different things to get me out. And eventually, after 4 hours of being stuck in the mud, we were able to get me out using shovels and buckets and things to clear away the buildup. I lost a pair of pants, lost a pair of shoes. Kept my socks, though. Never lost the socks. Had my brother run home and grab a pair of pants for me so I wouldn't have to fucking walk a mile home in my underwear, at the age, I had a curfew set by my parents, and I was about 2 hours late for curfew. I tried to explain to him what happened. I came home fucking covered in this mud and had to take a shower. There was mud everywhere. I had to clean the shower out. I got grounded for 2 weeks. Terrible experience. So, quicksand is actually a thing, man. And that shit is scary. You get sucked into that, fuck, just kill yourself. I don't know. You're fucked. That stuff is real. Though not as fast as the cartoons make it look. You don't just sink and go away. You just get stuck forever. Alright, that's 2 drops. I suppose I'll stop.